taking on the New York Jets.
I haven't played this shit in a minute.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the...
Oh, shit. Hold up. I didn't choose... Wait, what? I wasn't running the ball.
First play, and Wilson wants to throw it. They find Randall Cobb with a completion. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Here's Wilson to throw. Being chased and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
36.
But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
On third down, Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. They've got his man complete. The way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 81 yards. And the Jets march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain
they're fucking bad, bro. I think I'm gonna start putting those little sentry little bushes around my fucking house.
Get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna start putting those around my fucking house.
They tried to deny an open lane to him.
I'm gonna go to the nursery tomorrow and see if they have them, or what they recommend to keep them away. You know what I'm saying?
As this game moves on.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Stidham. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now Stidham on 2nd down. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And Sutton will have a Broncos first down as the tackle made right at the 30-yard line. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They go play action with Stidham. He's got his tight end. It's Chris Manhertz. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. He got 29 yards that time.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Stidham. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Stidham.
Oh, come on, he's right there.
And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver.
That's a great response here in this 1st quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone, and with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical and go ahead and do that, but what you really want are a couple of big plays, eat up chunks of yardage, and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Wilson now off the bootleg, steps away. He finds Wilson, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw is Wilson, eluding the pressure. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end, and he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield.
Damn, motherfucker came after my ass.
2nd down incompletion. They'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Wilson, he'll buy some time.
Why don't you read a book, pussy?
And pulled in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34. Throwing is Wilson. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here's 2nd and 10.
That would have been a nice fucking play, dude.
Oh,
shit!
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Mike Purcell able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. On 3rd down, Wilson dancing to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. They'll roll him out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that...
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Second and 6. On 2nd down, a run we haul. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Rolling to his right.
Oh, come on.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal. As the Broncos 4-yard line.
Hall again. But he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked them back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through.
Oh, it's right there, dude.
And they stopped the play right there in the middle of the field.
Well, a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Forced out to his left.
Oh,
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field.
Oh, come on.
A few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop the score.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Zach Wilson taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Jets have taken the lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Zuerlein good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Stidham.
Short throw caught by Dulcich.
Fuck, I thought I had it right there.
Just 4 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Here's Stidham. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
4th down. Here's Stidham.
Oh.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off.
Yeah, shut up.
Because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure,
Yeah,
but he overcame it.
Pressure. He overcame.
Throwing again here, Stidham.
Oh, I fucking fucked up.
Sutton. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 37 yards.
And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something.
Oh, dude, there's no way.
But he cannot connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
He didn't throw it.
Down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And Williams is in for a Denver touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos have moved out in front. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14.
No, the injuries are off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Now Wilson on second down, sliding out of the pocket. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. He'll buy some time right. And Wilson with it, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
They got fucking slapped.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, here's Stidham. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this
percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now it's Stidham. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll try and throw for it with Stidham. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Right down the middle.
Zach and Garrett team it up there. And the Jets take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a throw to his running back. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big
I missed.
offense.
And he will have
I was about to lay you out.
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical
Oh,
side.
lay that motherfucker out, bro.
Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Stidham to throw. This one swung out to Williams. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
First down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They will go for it. Stidham. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Partner, I think this will want to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
They'll roll him out right.
Ah!
Have to eat this one as down he goes. Baron Browning in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Oh, shit!
Now Wilson. And he's going to go down again.
Fuck.
Get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
4th down. Here's Wilson.
Oh, I threw it off up there.
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. So, Charles, talk about a play that could prove pivotal. And I mean pivotal. That decision right there could be really costly.
Without a doubt, you talk about taking a chance there and deciding you're going to go all in, as they like to say. That's exactly what that one was, and it didn't pay off.
And inside their own territory, game tied this stage of the contest. Boy.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down, got his hand in and knocked it away.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now Stidham.
Oh, nice pass.
Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have broken the tie. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Lutz with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
I've been running the same play this whole time, bro.
To kick it off.
The play action flat.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th.
Oh my God, this dude.
Give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he'll find
Why don't you read a book, pussy? Get out of my fucking... Oh! Get off me! Get off me!
down to the 6-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 80 yards. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson.
No! Oh.
Incomplete here.
I thought you were gonna intercept that shit. That's what I thought.
Game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
I thought you were gonna intercept that shit.
Shot
Oh.
from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Paul want to give up the middle.
You're just blitzing, motherfucker.
Behind the line of of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's all you're
It'll be a
doing.
loss of
I got
a couple
you.
on the play, so now third down coming up.
I thought they were onto something.
I
with
noticed
their
that shit. You
play
just
call
keep
and kinda went
blitzing.
in
I got
reverse
you.
a little bit, threw it
I
on
got
first
you.
down,
I got you.
Then ran it on second down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here? On this
Fuck outta here.
down try?
A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and throw for it.
Oh, they fucked up.
He's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Bronco defense comes up big. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. Let's see what they can do about putting a drive.
He caught that shit.
It looks like he's got it. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all state. I'll make it rain out here. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Stidham on 1st down. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 24 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Stidham. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Stidham's throw taken in here by Patrick. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Tim Patrick, 35 yards. And the Broncos have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. But that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these 2 offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that can win the game for us.
Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination, and a dash of anger.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
At the 20-yard line.
Wilson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Sliding out of the pocket. And now another one thrown incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit almost 50% of his passes thus far. That's
fucking music's loud in
Now
my
you see
room.
the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. He'll buy some time right. Into a double team. And
He
it's
threw it right at
intercepted.
you.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Stidham. He completes this to Sutton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
And the Broncos first down.
Stidham. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Tim Patrick with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Broncos have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Jets 21.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
I can. Have you ever wanted to feel like Superman?
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Flush to his right. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Broncos will take over on down.
That was pretty good. That was a pretty pass.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Stidham. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And now, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
Well, if nothing else, some signs of life here, Charles, because you're facing the big deficit, but at least they were able to prevent 3 more from getting on the board there with a nice block.
And that's how they're comforting themselves on the sidelines right now, because they certainly didn't execute well on that play at all. Bottom line, exactly what you said. They didn't need the 3. They sure don't like giving up a block. Something to work on as they get into practice next week.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. On the run. He'll
get there.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense
My
wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Give it up. Give it to me.
Complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
I ran into your dude.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5
Offsides.
and keep it moving.
Throwing again here. Wilson on the move to his left. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Throwing is Wilson. Rolling to his right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down.
Off-balance
Hey,
throw
catch
there,
it.
and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Oh, that
Wilson
fucking
now,
hole.
the bootleg.
Ooh,
This is
nice.
caught. Touchdown, Jets. The two Wilsons, Zach and Garrett, team it up there. And the Jets take the block field goal and convert it into 6 points.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball,
Right, it went right through your
you got the
shit.
touchdown, but it took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that
Woo, almost had it.
drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next
Yeah, I
drive.
fucking love that song,
And a
dude.
few
Jack
kneel
by
downs
Hardy.
should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by DJ Reed. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jack touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
The PAT good.
You hit my kicker, asshole.
Just a second, a flag is down on the field. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
Throw the ball, pussy.
About 6 across the 30 to the 31. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Will likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
Stidham to throw it. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Here's Stidham. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play and convert here, and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting the game.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want. Anytime they want to throw the football, there was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him.
Oh, you bitch.
Down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
That's a fake. No way. No fucking way. Oh, that's a fake.
That for a call. Leading in the second half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
And partner, I love a fake punt as much as anyone. In fact, I might love it more than other people, but in this case, probably a step too far because not only does it not work, but look at the field position they gave up after the...
Oh, nice.
It's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos have just about sewn up this football game.
I wasn't gonna get beat by 3 touchdowns. The fuck out of here.
Denver offense
like hell no.
ready to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point. As this one is
Give me that fucking ball back. Give it back. Oh.
It's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Stidham. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. Again, 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Now 3rd down and very long. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And down he'll go at the 25. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Stidham. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the 2nd half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Shit! Fuck you!
Final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. This one came right down to the wire.
What's funny is I would have made that touchdown if I would have kept running.
Navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game.
I'm gonna push random. Yeah, give me the fucking Falcons.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah.
The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway.
I like the stadium, dude. Look at the stadium.
DeAndre Carter now
That was
from
nice.
his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19.
I'm over here
so
slide
probably
canceling and
should've
shit.
opted for the touchback. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. blitz coming. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. O'Connell now off the bootleg.
Oh,
Gets
nice
this
save.
to Devontae Adams. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
He's got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They need 18 yards here on third down. And this play still wide. We fake the spike and throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Oh, stop it.
He's got it on the crossing route. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
God damn, you're fucking stacked on the right, pussy.
Bootlegging out
Oh,
here. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over.
I was basically, I gotta stay in my pocket.
A second and very long. Ritter now.
Oh,
And
jump.
too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. He'll buy some time right.
Come on.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they
Coulda,
needed to
shoulda,
come
woulda,
to a completion
motherfucking
there.
woulda.
Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And that is going to wind up incomplete. So they try to hit him with something you don't see too often, but it doesn't work out.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now Josh Jacobs, who won a national title with Alabama, on this field. They get
I'm
6.
trying.
That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
The quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they
I
face
don't know what I
3rd and
chose.
4. They will run the draw with Jacobs. He will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
O'Connell looking to throw on 1st.
Oh, I blocked the wrong dude.
Touchdown Raiders. Michael Mayer, 23.
Dude, I thought you were throwing it to the dude in front of me, bro, not the one right over there. I was like, fuck.
This afternoon.
I chose that dude instead of the. I thought you were going for the end
The
zone.
outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
What? You see the numbers on board?
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
You need to go to bed, dude. It's already 3 o'clock.
From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time will it result in points?
These coach fucking shits, dude, they're retarded.
Sacks on 1st and 2nd downs now leads to a 3rd and long. Ritter back to throw. Flushed out right. And complete to Drake London. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They'll run for it. With
Go through it, you fucking
He
bitch.
will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Took a heck of a chance there, didn't he? Result-based business. We know that. That result was positive for him. But, oh my goodness, how close was that to being negative?
Well, because you're essentially in the shadow of your own end zone there to go for. I get it if it's late 4th quarter. Well, it paid off. I guess the end justifies the means, right?
It certainly does. Had to be more than a gut feeling there. Had to be just total confidence they would pick it up.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's got room. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. That was huge after being behind the chains on 1st down to make this 2nd very manageable.
Man, how much pride do you have in an offense on 1st down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on 2nd down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, staying ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football, as they got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Okay, ready?
Back to throw, Ritter. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's
That's a
not a
badass
speed burner. He's
song,
much more of
dude.
an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a 1st down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Eluding the pressure right. There he goes, right side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Mancombs was so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
Here's a throw out complete to his running back right side.
What the fuck was that?
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the
Fucking shit, dude.
backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimum.
Get off me! Get off me!
The 8-yard line before going out.
Oh,
It's his first
you
catch, and
got.
it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Oh!
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big
Fucking
shot.
blitzing pussy.
Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Get the fuck off me! Get off me!
He is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. Here's Ritter. Flush to his right.
Oh fuck!
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
Going for it on 4th down. It's
Oh
Ritter.
shit!
They'll run outright.
Fuck off me!
He's got a great open field tackle that's going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding
Oh,
nothing.
you got.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid.
Boom, motherfucker! Boom! Give it to me! Give it up! Give it up!
4 sacks and a safety already. If you gave your coach those numbers an entire game, he'd be ecstatic. Getting that type of production in less than half of football, that goes beyond anything they expected coming in.
Ritter and the Falcons now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This pass.
Why don't you read a book, pussy? Read a book! Fuck out of
Drake London, 74 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective,
That's what happens when you blitz all the time. Give it up! Give it up! Up by 2. Dude, Morgan Wallen Flower Shops, dude, that's a badass fucking song. Damn, dude. I have that shit on repeat.
from his end zone, here comes Carter.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck you!
He's past the 30. DeAndre
I'm gonna go read a book, man. Fuck you.
race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
I was looking at my phone when you took off. I was like,
And as we
ah.
talk to special teams coaches, that theme of
By
being
the time I
aggressive
looked up,
continues
you're
to
already
come through,
halfway
doesn't it?
through.
When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities.
Whatever,
but
pussy,
you
I'll
got a
block this
special
shit. Fuck
guy,
you.
You give him the green light no matter where he fields it in the end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
Well, he fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. You're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone, and that's exactly why he did.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19.
Oh, yeah? Check this out. One play, homeboy. One play. One play. Touchdown. Take roses.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And a chance here to make this a two-score swing, maybe even take the lead.
Okay.
It wasn't that long ago in this game. They looked like they were a little bit out of it, didn't they? But how about the safety? Get the ball back. Now a chance to take the lead. They are roaring on offense.
Yeah, you just kind of feel it. Fresh juice on their side.
Definitely.
A good start to the game.
Okay, maybe 3 plays.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Ritter to throw it.
Fuck!
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
Come on, set.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning.
Fuck.
They play a one-on-one matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also
I try to throw that puppy.
downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Working from the gun, Ritter sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, come on! I should have threw it.
Doesn't work out. And the Ritter D, they get the football back. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things.
Oh, I stopped him, dude. Fuck. If I would have held triangle, he probably would have intercepted that shit.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive
that one.
were answered right there. They come out throwing.
Yeah, you see that? I pushed triangle 3 times. I fucking messed up the pick.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. And that's
Ooh.
and all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you
Are
get
you
the
what?
feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
D-pad. Down D-pad. And then up D-pad and all that shit. It changes the view.
On third down, Robinson. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson, 69 yards.
Take off those panties.
Taking the lead.
Put them in my pocket.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he is going to be stopped short.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. He's to the 10. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he split the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Robinson will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Robinson again. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
crew able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Carter. Oh, some strong running. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
This is how we roll.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh,
Here's a second down throw.
I let go. Fuck.
Now maybe they want some extra
Would have been another pick.
This third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they bring one here in this third quarter. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's O'Connell. Well, that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Ooh, nice catch.
Middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers, 64 yards. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, was aggressive, and it's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he got it. I don't know why I tossed it.
Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Ooh, nice catch.
This one complete downfield on the left side. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. 42 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds. And give him
got it,
10
right?
yards there. 2nd and goal.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Jacobs diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
What a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. A give left side to Robinson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Ritter down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Robert Spillane picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with the tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Robinson with another carry. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards the pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's on his way in this one. This time they get him behind the line. Hustling through to break.
I walked right at that fucking wall.
They've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's London. Touchdown, Falcons! Drake London, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Red. Stack sausage. Stack sausage. Stack sausage. On the right. Coming in the left. Stack sausage. Oh, fuck me.
And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3.
Stack sausage.
Signaling a timeout here on the defensive side of the ball. So they want to stop it with 1 second to go prior to the 2-minute warning. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback.
Like I never had my heart broken. Run away, you fool.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now O'Connell. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these 2 sides. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Stack sausage.
Here's O'Connell. Pass complete, it's Adams. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. O'Connell. He hits Adams complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw.
Okay.
Jacoby Myers with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. This is 1st and 10. Ritter. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Here's Ritter, eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, nice!
That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Folks, this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play
Watch you fumble.
to get their momentum going again.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock shows,
Oh, you fucking bitch.
to play here in quarter number 4. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st down. Now Ritter. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete.
You fucking had it, dude. Come on, bruh.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Now Ritter.
Oh, come on. Why did he catch it?
Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
They'll roll him out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
4th down, big play. He's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Raiders are going to win the football
You score, I'm
game.
leaving.
1st down throw, O'Connell. And this one too low.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs
I need to play Madden more.
Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And it's caught.
Fuck you.